Welcome back to another Killshot Tournament Season 1. This is going to be Game 2, and I'm Longshot.
And I'm Kaleido.
And we're going to be casting this 1v1 between HydraLord, which is a top silver player, spawning as Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, Tal'Darim Altar, and his opponent is going to be a top-level platinum player, Changalishis, spawning as Terran in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yes, indeed, and Tal'Darim is actually a very large map.
It's huge.
So I'm expecting a little bit more of a macro game out of both of these players. Hopefully we'll see some earlier expos, some larger amount of units in the long game. We're just gonna have to see.
I mean, yeah, I mean the map like distance, even if they're like close positions, is huge.
Absolutely, it's actually pretty well balanced in that sense, where the positions are pretty well mirrored. So all the rush distances, except for cross, obviously, is a lot longer. But even the close position is a pretty long route, and you have to go by a bunch of towers, so it's pretty easy to see the push coming. It makes it pretty safe to do some more economically viable builds.
Yeah, and we could see that from HydraLord. HydraLord's kind of banking some money here. He's got 200. Oh,
absolutely, and we're going to see a drone get sent out. Is he going to hatch?
Is there a hatch? Oh, he's going
is he
there.
Gonna hatch first?
Oh, there's the 300
there. It is.
All right, I can't wait to see this now.
I like this a lot. I mean,
wow.
This is a great play. This is a great just metagame read. You know, he knows that, especially because he's scouting this front here. He sees like Terran didn't even wall the big
properly,
ramp,
yeah.
So he knows like Terran isn't really going to be pushing out anytime soon. Even though Terran is going 2 racks, and I hope he scouts this other racks.
I don't know, but he's stopped moving. But I think he really wanted to try. Oh, but he's not going to be getting in. But we all
mineral walk through this worker to scout some more.
I don't think so. But the drone goes down. So I don't think he saw it.
No, he definitely did not see that.
No way.
Oh
man.
But yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with this build. I mean, Changalishis has scouted every other position. He's going to scout Zerg last.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, he's still actually very, very safe, because by the time this SCV gets in here, the pool and the gas are going to be finished, and he's just not going to know the order in which it went.
Not at all. I mean, he's not going to know whether any of this happened all at once. I mean, honestly, everything's kind of opening up at once. Look at that. It all happened at the same time.
Yeah, that's actually the gorgeous timing of hatching first. I mean, everything just lines up so well.
Beautiful. Oh, but he finally sees the creep, but oh, we have a bunker being put down.
He is bunker rushing, though this is really far. I mean, if you're going to bunker rush, you should put it in between this natural hatch and the main one, so you can do damage to the hatch and protect all the reinforcements coming down. So this is going to get scouted and just repelled immediately.
Yeah, is he going to cancel that? I think so.
I would hope so.
I hope so too. Oh, the SCV goes down. Is he going to cancel this? Oh my gosh, is he not going to cancel this?
That's a lot of minerals.
Oh, it's like 100 minerals.
Not going to cancel.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he cancels at the last minute.
I don't know. Did he cancel at the last minute?
I think so.
I think he did. It looks like he got his money back.
Yeah. And he did take two Zerglings out, so you know he lost what, 25 minerals, and you know, Zerg lost 50. So I think it was, you know, in Changalish's favor right now. A
little tiny bit, but it's about even right now.
Yeah, you know, but but his homies are coming in. That's right. The Zerglings are going to try to get us around off on these Marines, but the Marines are just too much on this. But he's going to be microing this away. Oh, and takes out all of those Zerglings. Zerglings go down. They'll be like, nope, this is my territory as Terran gangsta up in here. That's right. Pulling out the Gauss rifle. That's right. The C-14 beat that with a stick. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh.
But he loses a Marine to the spine crawler.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
It's like a big giraffe.
A big aggressive giraffe.
Yeah.
He only has 3 Marines here. I mean, I don't know why Zerg pulled back here. He should have pushed with this queen and these Zerglings.
Yeah.
He could have just cleaned this up very, very easily and then been
that's 150. That's 150 minerals right there, just walking away.
He would have been way ahead if he just cleaned that little attack up. That was a big blunder by Changalishis, but also a bigger blunder by HydraLord for not punishing him so hard for being so aggressive with such a small amount of units.
Yeah, and right now he is going to be putting down his command center and finishing that up. Possibly going to be making that into an what's it called? An orbital command. That's right. And not an overseer.
Over orbital seer command.
That's right, man. I mean, that's what they are. I mean, they pretty much
they detect and they float. It's the same thing.
I mean, yeah. It's how's this? It's like the obese overseer. How's that? Of the Terran type.
That's perfect.
You know. Oh, but he doesn't have his ramp up. Doesn't get it up. There he goes. Yeah, he doesn't get it up.
All
right.
Get it up.
Yeah, I mean he's got his supply depots up, good wall. But you know what? He's got this tiny little opening.
Yeah, there actually is a gap here, and Changalishis hasn't figured that out yet. But
no, he hasn't.
I have a feeling, I mean, he can't not figure it out. You know, you just click some Zerglings in there, you're gonna find out. They just run through.
Yeah, and he is gonna be getting his factory, so he's going for that higher tech. He's gonna be floating his overseer. Nope, not. I guess that obese.
He decided against it. He sees there's a bunch of Zerglings still at his expo here.
Yeah.
I don't really know what he can do about this. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of Marines left after all that exchanging on the map.
Yeah, and you know what?
Waiting for more units here.
And right now, HydraLord is in the lead on the food count. 38 food against Changalishis 31 food. You know, it's anyone's game, but. Oh, we have an infestation pit down, halfway done, on the way. I'm excited about this.
I really like this decision. He sees there's a lot of Marines. He hasn't seen a single Marauder yet, and I mean, this is a great call. Fungal growth actually destroys Marines, so this is very, very good call.
Yeah, that fungal growth is just, it's just devastating.
Here comes a tiny, tiny push. There's one roach here, slightly harassing.
Yeah.
Oh, but now he knows about the hole because all these Marines just waltzed through the hole in the wall.
They're like, wait a second, that supply depot didn't go down.
So hopefully he can capitalize on this. Hopefully he noticed and can capitalize on the fact that
is that roach gonna get away? Is that roach gets away with 5 health? Oh man, crazy. Oh, but the overseer drops a changeling, getting that in it. But is he gonna lose the changeling? Yeah, he lost the changeling, but he's gonna lose his overlord. The overlord just decides to just walk by, you know, strutting its stuff. You know, it saw its fat cousin, the orbital command. That's right. I mean, freaking obese son of OB, whatever.
He will be landing this expo. This is so late. It's 10 minutes in the game. He's finally getting an expo.
Oh man.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of Zerg units at the front here just waiting for this to happen, I think.
But putting down 2 bunkers is going to be a great defense against
this. He is getting his Baneling nest. He is getting Burrow, too.
Oh!
He crushes through these Marines with a very, very nice surround. Way before these bunkers get done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, now he's in a commanding lead. I mean, does he
HydraLord is playing so well this game. I mean, he really wants to win, and he's playing a legitimate macro game. This is very nice play. I mean, he could be droning a little harder. I mean, there's only 2 drones mining at this expo, which I don't necessarily agree with. Again, like, as a Zerg player, if you're not being aggressed, you should definitely be spending all of this extra minerals that he's floating should be spent entirely on drones just to get his economy to be a lot more viable here. But he's denying this extra expo, so he's not necessarily behind yet.
Dude, Changalishis has lost a lot of units. I mean, the only thing that's going to keep him in this game is this one tank. This one tank and these 2 roaches are just going to be gone by that tank. Yep.
Absolutely. The tank just cleans up the push here. Which I think he kind of overextended this push. I mean, as soon as the orbital lifted off, he really should have pulled back because he did the damage at that point. He knows he took out the whole army. You don't really need to go and, like, force your way into the base because you're just going to lose a lot of units that way.
Yeah, right now you can see that he's overextending himself just a little bit. He could be expoing right now, but he's decided to push in with a lot of his Zerglings and bringing in his roaches, morphing in those Banelings. He really wants to push hard, but Changalishis...
I'm not sure why he wants to end this game right now, but it's not going to go well. You just can't be doing this right now.
Yeah.
He's ahead. Just pull back, get further ahead, and you'll be way better off.
Oh, losing 3 roaches right at the front. That's terrible. Oh, man. And
he actually shouldn't be attacking this front anymore. There's so many siege tanks just waiting here.
Yeah, by this time, I mean, he's got the Terran on 1 base. He really should be getting his 3rd. You know, he's got some good creep spread. You know, he really needs to drone up pretty hard. His queens have lots of energy. You know, and he could be doing a lot here.
Absolutely, I mean, and the Terran player is completely supply blocked. And not only that, but while this orbital was floating over all these units, he actually burrowed them in vision of the orbital, so it's really not going to be a stretch to go find these and scan.
Oh, but losing 2 more roaches due to the siege tank line. Lose actually